glasses? Where's my glasses? Okay, 3 more minutes. Hey, am I ready? Yeah, I think I'm ready. Got something to drink. Got something to smoke. Yeah, let's go live. Hey everybody. I hope everybody had a good Friday. And I hope that everybody's ready for the weekend. Time to go kill a few Togolossi as long as my pets will hold. Because I'm still waiting for stuff to sell. Where's my camera? Oh, okay. Was too near. Attack! Oh wait, I still need to take my loot pill. Slice and dice. 5 bed and a few. It's not too bad. Let's hope I'll have a good day. Hey, Zen. Well, they did pretty well last time. Hope they're gonna do good again today, cause oh man, bets are low. So how have you been? Ready for the weekend? Tomorrow. Ew. On a Saturday. Ew. Eight to 1. No, that's not too bad. Could be worse. Yep, could be worse. Oh, that look sucked. These guys are giants. You can't even look them in their face while you're attacking them. The hitbox should be higher up so you can actually see their face. I've even adjusted the vertical, the camera on vertical, and still can't get them far vertical offset. Well, could go a little bit higher, but then still, it's not going to change anything. When they stand up straight, you don't see them. Can't look them in the eye. Well, this one. Well, if he wasn't turned sideways. It's a little bit better. Yeah, in first person, look, their head is off screen. But even in third person, as far as I can scroll out, the only moment you see their face is if they duck down to try and hit you. Do I have it at minimum? Maximum distance, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Ah! Okay. Was already wondering, some mobs don't fit the screen. Yeah, now you can look a little... Yeah, now you see a bit more. And in first person? No, still can't see their face in first person, but at least in third person you can. And boy are these guys ugly. The only thing good about them is that their skin looks like gold. I wish they actually did that with the texture too. But no. Would be nice to have something very similar to gold as a texture. Yeah, but it's not golden then anymore. Well, I did craft every texture that I can craft on Arcadia. I used to do a whole lot of textures. I actually had a texture shop for a while on Arc. What's the skills these days? P for profession, wasn't it? Yeah. Crafting. Material constructor, proficient, 26. I've done some texturing. Crafting textures. My applying for textures is really low. Something like level 5. Yeah, now I now have bismuth too. I should have every texture blueprint for Arcadia, not counting the moon, but Arcadia itself. I think the moon, not sure if they have textures already. I have a few doubles, but not many. And you're probably missing the really hard ones to get, the really rare drops. Yuan, for instance. Beladoth. You're probably missing that one. Cameldon and Yucca. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll have to look that up. But I did hang on to additional blueprints occasionally. Webpage. I could probably find it in my items list. My dog keeps running in and out the door. You probably hear that noise in the background. There's a dog behind us barking, living here. Oh, there goes my dog. Oh, one dead mob. This one. Let's see, F3 to search. Yucca. No, only have the one. Camaldon texture. No, also only have one. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I'll leave the page open. Yeah, for texture blueprints, even for Calypso. I think for Calypso, the unlimited texture blueprints, not the limited stuff, but the unlimited texture blueprints, I think I'm missing only 3? I asked Never Die for Actropia how many textures his planet has, and he has no clue, he said. But when I compared my list to some of the other people from Rocktropia, I had at that time the most amount of texture blueprints. And I kinda doubt that Tooland, for instance, got extra BPs already. But I got all of those, including, I think, 1 or 2 already at 99 QR. Cyrene, I should have just about every one of them. Ooh, it's been a while. Last time I actually went for Rainbow. I would have to check the map actually. I haven't been there in ages. But, Rainbow. Have you ever seen my Rainbow? Turn it around slightly. There we go. Rainbow crystal with this was with Jory. Oop. No, don't jump in. Exit seat. Pick up. Weapon. Next. But Rainbow is really hard to find. It took me 3.5 months to get enough for one field. It's really hard to get. Clear crystal is even worse. Yeah, I have a few clothes. A few. Yeah, I still have a few sets of clothes. These days I tend to walk around in just my black stuff, but I got some really nice stuff. I hated how Mindark treats the stuff with texturing. They just keep messing stuff up, changing stuff. Some textures are just broken. Because of all that stuff that Mindark basically messed up on textures. I think people don't care about looks anymore. Because hey, if you buy an expensive look, next month it could be broken. Oh yeah, bismuth. I think that's gonna be awesome. I've only created a tile, but I want to see that on an item. Okay, it looked very dark. So it's more like the dark of oil and then the gloss that you have on the oil, or if you drop something like oil or fuel on water. That's kind of what it looks like. That could be very nice on a large item. Oh, there's one item, one texture I will never craft. You can actually craft Eomon texture. Oh, Ruga. Oh, that's also an expensive one. But the Eomon texture, it's, for one, it's ugly as hell. The price, if you look at the TT value of the leather, compare it to the TT value of the texture, then you will see probably, because, well, you've been doing a lot of textures, so you should know this. The TT value is just about equal, which means if you get a success, you will get one tile. Maybe if you're really lucky, you'll get two. But then you're definitely making profit on that one click. Which means to get enough for one field, yeah, I still craft some stuff, but Eomon to get enough for one field. I actually did some calculations at some point, rough calculations, how much it would cost to, for instance, make a basic pattern pants with Eomon texture. Okay, you do get TT value X amount back when you apply it. But the amount of failures you're gonna get on average, it's probably cheaper to buy a privateer than to apply one field of Eomon. That's also because it's level 100 and I think it's 112 just to be able to get into the skill increase bonus. Which means you might have to be something like level 120 before you can apply with 100% success rate. That means a whole lot of those, what are they called again? Those, you got the pigment enhancer for paint, but you got the other one for texture. You're gonna need, for each level, when you apply it, for each level that you're short, you need 10 of them to compensate. Imagine having to compensate 60, 70 levels. That's kind of why I say it's probably cheaper to buy a privateer. So I kinda doubt I'm ever gonna do that. It's a little bit crazy. On the other side, it's an ugly texture. It's seriously ugly. It's just a very light cream color, and there's a bit of red veins through it, like a little bit like, well, your veins. But I doubt that's gonna look good on any outfit. Especially for a price like that. The only really expensive texture I would love to try is the Gem series. They're limited blueprints. They're for the gemstones that we loot from crafting. Oh, Pandy. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Black with white dots. Why? Right? Why not just white? True. Never seen anyone around with it. I actually have some textures waiting in storage. I need a master code female. I've got a panther, and I've got what's the other one? The cheetah? Yeah, no one can. It's gonna take a whole lot of those pigment enhancers if you want white. A whole lot. I think there was only one person that unlocked white and black in Entropia, and the day he, although it's a female avatar, they basically said, okay, that's it, and they stopped. They weren't happy with what Mindark was doing with colors. What's her name again? Let me look at my friends list. Oh, it's been ages since I've even used the name. I think it was something Sarah Zep Carlton. This one. Sarah Zep Carlton. You've been around in Entropia for a long time, or have you been playing not that long? Let me. Yeah, I never move anyone from my friends list ever, unless if people take me off their friends list, I'll have anyone on friends list. Have you seen the amount? Oh, oh, they actually did a lot of coloring. They were the highest in game. Okay, so you've been around for a long time. Remember when they removed the white and black urban pants and shirts from the trade terminal? Well, the trade terminal from... Oh yeah, you've been around. Then you remember that, right? We could get the black and white and orange and... Oh, was that before your time? Yeah, the Hadesheim trader. The day they removed that was the day that Sarah Carlton actually unlocked black and white. That was basically the result. Mindark was like, okay, now we have someone that can do black and that can do white, so done. And they took them out of the trade terminal. But Sarah kinda stopped playing the game because people expected people that either do coloring or these days also do texturing to work for tips. Basically, just for tips. If you apply textures, then you probably know that too. They kinda expect you to work for tips. Which is crazy if you think about how much skilling you have to do. Yeah, the amount of skilling that you need to do just to unlock something like black or white. And damn, I wasn't paying attention. How much money you have to invest to unlock that. And then people expect you to work for tips? Not at that level, right? For coloring and texturing, it shouldn't be tips. There should be a fixed price. And where is the death location? There. Yeah, Mindark was, but well, the game was created before Mindark by other guys. Oh yeah, definitely. It's way too expensive. I've actually played Project Ion for a while, next to Entropia. Have you heard of that game? It's basically it's being built by a Dutch guy and a couple of friends. They used to play Entropia, which really shows in everything. Right now that game still doesn't do real cash economy. Oh yeah, it doesn't do real cash economy, but it's so much similar. But they actually have a more reasonable exchange rate. Instead of 1 in 10 for pets and dollars, they do 1 in 100. So you can actually play 10 times longer for the same amount of cash. And that makes more sense. Uh-oh. Need to repair. Forgot to repair. Uh-oh. That's why I actually died. Oh, okay. Quick. Oh, treasure map piece. Or whatever they're called. Oh yeah, treasure map. Equip. Ow! There we go. Attack. Well, let's heal first. Attack. It's actually been a couple of months, so probably 6-7 months since I last been on Project Ion. Might have to look into it and see how they're developing. Oh, ow. Crit hit. And it's getting a little bit crowded here. Okay, so that one's not attacking, so it's that one. No, this one. Slowly, I see there's more viewers getting around. Hi guys. Hey. Thanks for the follow. New York Rose. I haven't heard that name in ages. You're the New York Rose, right? From Entropia. Hi, hi. Good morning. Okay. It's been a long time since I've seen your name in game. Still playing or having an extended break? I was just talking about somebody else also haven't. Well, I wish I would actually see her, him again. Okay, you play all the time. I was just talking to Zen Power about Sarah Zep Carlton. You remember that name too, right? The painter, the number one colorer in game. Even to this day, that's still the highest skilled in coloring. It's kind of crazy. They for sure haven't logged in since the game actually started adding that info to people, where you can actually see when they were last online or offline for X amount of days. That Sarah hasn't been in way before since they added that stuff. Oh, you were talking about Tsunami. Tsunami is also good. But yeah, I haven't seen Tsunami in ages, in game at least. Um, I think if you want something colored by Tsunami, you or textured, you can contact them through Facebook. Okay, that's a while ago. Come on, loot. These guys better give me a global soon, or I'll be out of bed soon. Um, when I repaired my knife earlier, I was about 50 beds down already on just one round running around with the knife. So at this rate, if it keeps going like this, by the time this knife breaks, I might be able to repair it about 50%, maybe? It's crazy. And this knife actually should have a pretty good efficiency, 62.7%, not too bad, right? But every round do you go with this knife? Is it raising your HP or is the knife? No, few information. What? Come on. Oh, heal first. View information. Well, definitely using any is good for any melee is good for strength, right? But let's see. Not anymore. Not anymore. For the sip. Yeah, yeah. I can now actually carry 362 kilograms. My strength is nice. What's my strength at? 72 and a half. Maybe that one. And I've been around for some time in this game now, but I'm not really high skilled. Instead of high skilled, I'm broad skilled. Oh, well, on average it's pretty good. But I'm really broad skilled. Instead of one specific thing high skilled. Let me put that down here. So you guys can check it out. I kinda... I looked at this game and throughout the years, and I kinda figure I'm never going to be able to play at weapon level 80, for instance. I won't be able to afford cycling paths with a weapon of level 80. So I kinda figured then, instead of going really high on one or two weapons, why not scale everything up roughly equal? So I kind of first moved everything up to about level 20. Then I tried to move stuff up to level 30. Now I'm trying to move some stuff up to level 50, and I have some weapon skills, for instance, that are lagging. But let's see, Grenadier hit, 31. One-handed clubber, 25. My average weapon skills is 33. Yeah, I kinda tried to keep everything a little bit close. Kinda. That way I'm not tied by what's available on auction, especially now with all the limited stuff. Let's see, you did ranged laser. Now imagine that all of a sudden Mindark is like, you know what? Screw people that used ranged laser rifles. Let's do just a lot of drops for BLP blueprints and a lot of drops for BLP lootable weapons. And let's favor something like plasma, because, well, there's not much for plasma. But we'll have to lower the drop rate for laser stuff. Ah, okay. Okay, but that was my idea too. I kind of figured it's by having all of your skills leveled up, there's always going to be a pick on the auction. Let's say right now melee is very cheap. Maybe half a year from now BLP will be very cheap. Maybe half a year after that laser might be cheap. Because it depends on what people are actually, the most of the people are actually skilling. And I can just go with the cheapest markup, the cheaper stuff. Well, these guys, I think they drop grenade launchers. So what should I kill them with? But from these guys I've actually looted 2 skill deck P40s. Oh, and I did get that crossbow from these guys too. This one. Where view information. This is also a nice one. Ardora Ballistica. You went just killing mobs, or did you go mining with the grenade launcher? That can be fun too. Grenade launchers are really fun in PvP, lootable PvP. Oh yeah, it definitely is fun to speed up missions. I used the, what's its name? This one, the NGL1 grenade launcher to do the Gallards and Karabok on art here. Yeah, the NGL1. It's a cool one. Oh yeah, it definitely brings mobs close. 4.1. I think mine is 5. Yeah, 5. 5.5. Yeah, me too. You could get them from, well, not the TT, but the technician. But you did buy them at TT value. Oh, if you look at the market price these days. I have 2. I'm actually considering maybe I should sell one. Oh yeah, if we knew things back then that we know now, we would have bought a whole lot of stuff. And probably sold a whole lot of other stuff. We wasted so much money on stuff that we shouldn't have bought. Which is one of the reasons why these days I buy stuff in bulk occasionally. Like where is it? Like these, the Castorian Pioneer Endblade 6 Elm Edition. 9, 10. I currently still have 74. I had 350 plus at one time. Oh yeah. But now these days I'm actually looking for stuff that stands out. That's like, ooh, okay, this is interesting. Like the Castorian Endblade 6 Elm Editions. They're just tiny knives, but you can actually use them to kill Yuans. But also, for instance, for melee, when they first were introduced, those amps for them with lifesteal, the Mayhem M Matrix Deltas, the limited ones, 8% lifesteal, and nobody was buying the melee. I was like, why? Why not? So I bought a few to test, I think I still have about 24, 25 of them in storage. Because they were selling for, what, 30 pad? 35 pad each? Now, if you look at the market value, they're going for 46. Up to 50. So if I have some pads occasionally, I'll just buy stuff that I think, yeah, this definitely adds a lot of value. Or is definitely interesting to keep using for a long time. Like those tiny Castorian Endblade 6 Elm editions. It's a pocket knife. They use ammo. Uh-oh. My dagger's almost broken. Yeah, I know. I've done that mission too. Oh, I'm gonna be scared of the loot, I think. How much did I loot? That's about another 60 pad down. Hang on to this, hang on to this. Yeah, I'll hang on to the map piece. Some paint always. Yeah, I'm definitely going to about half repaired for the knife. Dang, Mindark, what are you doing? Yeah, 50% repaired. Oh man. I should have that BP too. Oh, well, speaking of decay, I was talking about these Castorian Endblades, how they use ammo. Because they use ammo, they will last for 550 pads worth of ammo on a 1 pad TT blade. You can hunt if you hunt stuff like, what are they called? You have them at Osir. Oh no, I don't even use extender either on those. Damn, 20% more. Okay, that would be 660 then. Damn. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, what are they called? At now Boreas. At Boreas, the mobs there. Forget their name. You can hunt 4.5, 5 hours straight. Yeah, Kerberos. With that pocket knife, you can hunt. Yeah, with that pocket knife, 550 pen ammo, 4.5, 5 hours of hunting. Before that one knife breaks. Yeah, didn't know you could do that. Well, if there's a way, then I'm sure Mindark would have fucked things up enough so that it might be possible. Ah, okay, just the extender. Then, oh, that wasn't a bad loot. Kinda. Almost half a global. Yeah, Mindark just keeps adding stuff. Oh, which knife do you use? Matrix SB10. Okay. Haven't used the AR Matrix knives yet. Are they just as eco as all the other AR Matrix stuff? Yeah, you should have amps on knives or swords. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I should check that out again one of these days. I've used the AR Matrix pistols, rifles, but not the swords or show blades yet. Yeah, some knives are just awful. Yeah, well, low level can be really good. There's a lot of people actually doing low level stuff these days. You even see reasonable Uber people, pretty high level players, killing Kerberos. Okay. Well, I might go broke, but that doesn't count, right? Mindark is definitely good at that, making sure that we go broke. Yeah. Ooh. Come on, loot. Okay, and I guess that was my auto loot pill. Yeah, I'll kill this one. Let's see, what's the knife doing? Oh yeah, yeah. I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's just a young. On average, the youngs I can actually use to heal up because of the lifesteal on the knife. Usually, unless if they crit hit or the occasional hard hit that you get. Even if you have armor, occasionally some mobs will just hit hard. It's like you have half your armor. Well, if the loot on this is just as bad, I might just have to cave in and do a small depot. Not really a big fan of depoting. I guess little by little Mindark is trying to get back the amount of cash that I took out of the game last year. Yeah, let some of the other players do that. I think I've paid a lot of them already. I haven't actually kept track of how much I've lost throughout the entire 15 years that I've been playing, but I've probably lost about 20, maybe even 25,000. Yeah, for about 15 years, I think that's probably a good estimate. But last year I took $7,500 out after my tiny ATH. And I think I'm still paying back for that. And sometimes at an incredible rate. Well, I needed the money at the time in real life. I had a small debt problem. So it came at a perfect time. So I was like, no, I'm taking this out. I've always said what's in the game stays in the game, but, well, I did break that rule once. But I'm still paying back for that, I think. I'm pretty sure my loot won't get won't get better. I'll occasionally get a little profit, but on average I'm just losing. But I think it might get better by the time I've paid back at least 3 times the amount I took out. That's roughly what I'm guessing. Yeah, my animal loot is only 31. Looter there. Where are they listed in professions? Ooh. But are they in combat? They're only in skills, aren't they? Ooh, nice. But I've got my animal loot around 31. Or are they miscellaneous? I think I unlocked one. I think I unlocked one of them. One of the first one at 30. Not in combat. Animal tamer. Animal investigator. Not in the miscellaneous. Resource collection. Resource collection. Where's... Is that in profession? I know they've been moving stuff around, but... One, two, three... Oh, resource collection. Oh yeah. Strange. Okay, animal looter 31. Mutant looter 23. Robot looter 19. Yeah, I definitely need to skill a little bit on those. But does that actually make difference on the loot? Or does it make or does it change the loot slightly where you get less oils and shrapnel, and then maybe occasionally more of an item? Yeah, true. Uh-oh, knife is almost broken again. Welcome back. Yeah, well, sometimes it's fun to go uneco. Occasionally I'm also like, okay, let's get my Revenger Mini Sweeper V1 and just do some crazy stuff. Like I plowed through a lot of noozle with a Revenger Mini Sweeper. The normal one. Yeah, I know. I've done the mayhem, but loot really sucks. Well, definitely gonna have to run back or tee back, because I will need to make a small depot if I want to continue. Map, where's... It's over there. Well, I might just fly over for a moment. Place. Oh, I still have to get used to some of those new controls. Could be, but then it could also just be that it will pop on Saturday or Sunday, right? That they're gonna wait until the last or the day before last? They probably know that a lot of us will be waiting until, well, it's the last few days, because, well, hoping that there's gonna be a big loot. I think it's gonna be more like the day before last. To get people hunting as much as possible over this weekend still. Grab as much pet as they can. Because mayhem seems to be more of a money grab for Mindark than anything else. Oh yeah. And yeah, it's payday today. Which is why I was like, yeah, maybe I will need to depot. That's probably why we're losing this much. They know we just got paid. They're like, they got a few dollars they can spare, I'm sure. Okay. No, I know. Sure, that's cool. And yeah, I know depot and returns have nothing to do with each other. But it does sometimes feel like you're getting more globals after a depot. Although that's probably because you got money, so you're hunting a bit bigger stuff. Probably. Yeah, it's all dynamic. Okay, gonna have to tap out for this, which doesn't affect the game, but game won't progress because I need to do a small depot here for a second. Make a depot. No, not there. Web shop. Bad behavior, yep, probably. Cause hey, you got some pets, let's hunt some bigger mobs, even though they're above the level that you should be hunting. Well, I don't have a music widget, but there are sound effects. Yeah, my bankroll, I should be hunting low level stuff, really low level. And you know, I've actually hunted vixens for the longest time. Yeah, I'm usually just hunting for fun. Um, Or I'm just hunting to be eco, one of the two. If I still have pets, I hunt for fun. I'll just kill whatever I think I can kill. Oh yeah. Gonna have to open one by one. This is the boring part. I always, if I depot, I get boxes, but this is the boring part. In game, you can't unlock all of them at once, which is kind of nasty. You have to log off if you open all the boxes at once. Yeah, but I kind of hate wasting so much time and opening them manually. Yeah, I just grabbed the regular ones from the website instead of running to auction, buying boxes, buying keys from the website. Um, I think the regular boxes, on average, are a little bit better in return compared to the ones from the seasons or like now Mayhem. But then those boxes from the season, you do have the chance to loot that really, really good one. Yay, panda. Like I don't have enough pets yet. Yeah, that would be great. Being able to craft keys. True. But if they want to boost the economy, they have to take explosive projectiles out. Yeah, the part to craft explosive projectiles out of the trade terminal. Because talk about gambling, right? You just walk up to the trade terminal, buy stuff, and you go, well, get a slot machine. Yeah, I think so too. Um, that part that you buy from the trade terminal for explosives, that should be in loot. That shouldn't be available from the trade terminal. Those nano cubes or whatever. I always forget the name. But they should be looted. We used to be able to loot explosives. So why don't we just loot the stuff to craft explosives now? why do we as hunters have to pay markup on weapons, while the crafters don't pay markup to go crafting? And thanks to those explosives, the crafters don't need materials from miners, they don't need materials from hunters. That's why there's hardly any markup left on any of the looted items. So we are paying the mark to get weapons, but we're not getting any markup back on our loot. I think you can only TP down from CP to planet. Yeah. Same for Foma. Yep. Oh, Argmoon too? I didn't know that one. That's good to know that you can actually go back from Moon to planet with TP. Makes it a bit more interesting to check out the Moon again. Yeah, you then had to revive at the nearest space station, right? The Ark space station. And then from there take the TP down. Yeah, a little bypass. A bypass that pirates probably didn't like. Man, so many pills in these boxes. Mind Arcs, the new drug dealer, right? Ooh, that's smart if you find a spot like that. But if he does that too many times, I think people will find out and it'll get fixed. Sometimes it's like if the pirates start complaining, Mindark listens, and if we complain as normal players, they don't care. Yay, fireworks. Oh yeah. 4 more boxes. Last box. Ooh, a rover. Woohoo! Okay, let's sort. Merge all stacks. All of them, yes. Not too bad. Equip. Let's try this one. Well, oh, wait. Nope. Can I put down? Yeah. Repair the amp. A103 repaired. L. L. Keyboard. F1. Weapon 1. Time to go kill some Togolossi with yeah, a dog pet. Woohoo! If I could get if they do want to give me one of those dogs, I wouldn't mind getting that black one. Let's crossbow this Togolossi. Oh, the sound on them is a little bit of annoying, but different. I should have enough loot bills. Ooh, Guardian. Better make sure I'm healed. Okay, Zen. See you next time. Have fun. Hof big. And see you probably after the weekend. Thank you. Let's see, maybe it's gonna be this one that halves. I just made that depot. Ow! I hit he. Ow. 3 heal. That location. There it is. Die already, you guardian. Oh yeah, definitely resembles Slenderman. Keep shooting. Yeah, divine intervention. Now I have to remember to heal more often, because I don't have any lifesteal on this crossbow versus on my melee weapons. It's a big difference if you're not that used to healing. Come on, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, normally I hunt smaller stuff too. But for stream hunting stuff like Kerberos is a little bit boring, right? So I hunt a bit higher. Come Peepos and Spartacus. Ouch! But then again, if I think back to the time when I started, we were hunting what, Aatrox in stuff like Angel or Ghost Armor. This mob, it's at Arcadia Underground at the Wonderland TP, and there is a mission on them. The IFN Kill Point Challenge, the Togolossi mission. These guys are actually normally pretty fun to hunt, but today they've been eating my pads like crazy. I think Mindark knows it's payday today. They were like, well, let's take all the pads so he makes a small depot. But last time I hunted these, I think I walked out with about 250, 280 pets profit. I like that heal chip. Restoration chip adjusted. Really like that one. Bit expensive to get, but worth it. Ever since I started using that chip for healing, man, healing became dirt cheap. Heal. Come on, Mark. Give me at least a little bit better loot. These guys are actually quite slow walking. Because I was using melee before, I noticed how slow they walk. 1-pet, 2-pet, 3-pet mayhem. Well, pet card slaughter. Forget mayhem, it's complete slaughter. Mind I see some pets on your card? They're gone. A little over 3,000 kill points or 5,000 for, I think it's stage 1. Slowly getting there. I'd actually finish stage 1 one of these days. Longu, oh they're nice. I used to sweat those just for fun. If I needed some mind essence, instead of going where everybody else is sweating, just put on a somewhat cheap armor and just go sweat them solo. They gave a lot of sweat. I kind of figured instead of paying money to buy sweat and make mind essence, why not lose a little bit on the decay, where you pay your money, but get the sweat and get skills. One of the reasons why I'm, I think, level 21 sweat getter. Mind force. Yeah, 21 sweat getter. Sweat gathering, really boring, but it does give you a nice amount of skills. Especially once you start going up to sweat higher mobs. With a little bit of armor. Oh, what's the decay like on that weapon? Decay is about 1.15 per shot. It's not too bad. Oh, that was my divine intervention. Ooh. Come on. Oh, 3.5 beds. Loot just sucks. Let's drop a bomb while I'm at it. Okay, ample Zulax. Oh, crats, that was a global then, right? Yeah, underground definitely looks cool. Would have been nice if the roof had been a little bit higher. That way we would have been able to use our TP chip. Would have been a bit easier to get around, I think. Other than that, it's pretty cool down here. I think they designed it, and then afterwards it turned out that it wasn't high enough, something like that, if I remember right. And they figured, well, might as well keep it like that. At least we can use vehicles down here, right? So we can get around, but spawning a quad is kinda hard here. The tunnels aren't wide enough. Yeah, I guess if the roof had been way too high, then maybe, yeah, it wouldn't feel underground. More like open area. Ooh, damn, this Guardian hits hard occasionally. Seventeen, 18 pad. Yay. A little better, but still. Come on, Mind Dark. It's about time you did something with the loot, even just once. Would be nice to get at least a global on the stream, right? Been going for 2 hours already. No global yet. Nope. Ow. Okay. 38 bad. Not bad. Maybe loot is getting a little bit better. I hope so. $16 pad. Loot is definitely a little better right now. Maybe they finally started warming up. Which is about time after 2 hours hunting these guys. That crossbow has a decent range, I think. Let me look. Range 90.2 meters. Nice. That's pretty good for a crossbow. 'Next to these guys I feel so tiny. Even though they're just kinda low level, it makes you feel like you're the puny. Just over 3 bad. Ew. $5.90. Not bad. Nothing. Let's drop another one in here in the group. Nope. Guess Minark also doesn't want to give me pads while mining. Maybe I should do some crafting. Oh, did you get plus 82 pets? If so, congrats. Any These days, hell, I'd be happy if I get plus 2 at the end of a run. It's more like minus 200 or more. Okay. Hope to see you next time, because I probably won't be here anymore by the time you get back. I've been at for 2 hours, 10 minutes already. If I'm not here, have a good weekend, half big, and have fun tonight. You heal, heal, heal. 2 damage. 2 doing damage at the same time. Ow. Damn, what's the other one instead? Also a provider. No, just a mature. Should be able to out heal 2 of these. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Bye, New York Rose. Oh god, heal, 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 heal. And I know I could just spawn my Slepner, hop in, and get that second one off of me, but nah. It's not a challenge that way. Maybe this is gonna be the global. No, it was the global. Let's see, maybe other side of the spawn. Oh, meant to change weapon. next to that queue instead of one. Oh, oh, standing almost right on top of it. Oh. Always forget that if you close your inventory, you automatically go back from arrow to aim mode. Damn it. Was in game. Ah, losing game. Oop. Oops. Divine intervention. Whew. That divine intervention is a good built-in alarm. It's like, oh, heal. Let's try some mining. Because loot and hunting definitely sucks. Sizable. Size 11, that's not bad at all. So I only have to kill that provider there to be able to drill it out. Oh, speaking of drilling, I should spawn my pet. Summon. Hey, come on. Can't I spawn? Oh no, he's level 5 still. Damn it. Oh yeah, he's chasing. I figured. Kinda figured he would. Uh, Come on, Togolossi, don't kill me. I'm gonna roll a joint. It's hard to roll a joint if I have to keep switching between healing and killing. Haha. Run that away. Hey, mining in this location, why not? What's so special? Oh, maybe the water? There we go. hydrogen. Hydrogen steam. Not high enough a treasure on this one. We'll need to skill more on treasure. Will that a bit more equal? $820, 209. That would be really expensive if I would. Type and unlock. I want to. Yeah, let me try. Even though it's just a 209 underground, might be crazy, but still I want to try. You never know. 33% for 5 minutes. Considerable Zulax. Togolossi. 9 more clicks. Eight more. Ooh, large. Large corridor. Okay, last up. Nope. Anything else? Maybe? No. Oh, I can do one more drop on antimatter. Might as well do that. Nope, that's it. Done. Unequip. Guess that's it for today's stream, guys. Let's have a quick look at the end result. This and this. Not too bad. 50. About 130 130, 140 pet down. Not counting decay on weapons and armor. But that's for only 3 hours. So overall not too bad. Well, have a nice weekend everybody. Hope to see you guys back on Monday, 6 PM European time. I might do an extra stream over the weekend, not sure. See how it goes. Have fun and bye guys.